in Eden in 787, which I think it's map 90004. The most important thing is that I am trading, and luckily he's like super patient with me. He normally has 500,000 or 600,000 on power, so he's been trading quite a bit, I think. But I don't know, he contacted me and I was lucky because I didn't really talk to anyone about trading. So basically what you do is you just make sure you have troops. See, you gotta do a quick setting and you just use what you got because you're going to kill all your troops doing this, just so you know. And then you send. So last night I made the biggest mistake I've ever made, which was to let my castle shield go. I forgot to come back into Eden and I got attacked during KE, like a lot. And I remembered this morning and I decided to still come in here and do this anyways, even though I have lost a lot of, I think I lost like 60 million in power from last night. So luckily I have all my medical tents are at 30. So I have the maximum space you can use. So of course that all got filled up because I had my troops garrisoned. And like, why did I have my troops garrisoned? Well, because I was trading yesterday and when he was attacking me, it seemed like a good idea. But then I forgot, like usual. And so basically I just got attacked all night until I remembered, and then of course I ran upstairs and put my shield on and panicked and all that, but too late. So yeah, not been a great day in this state as far as my gameplay, how stupid I've been. So the things that change when you do this is the number by my name. It says 38, that's merit. But what I don't like is when you look in here, and keep in mind, he's totally stronger than me, obviously, so you can see that I lose every time. But see the merit, plus 32, that's really good. That's more than usual, so that's good. Well, I'm not doing too bad on merit, actually. Yesterday it seemed like it was worse, so, well, okay, I'm just going to keep going then. For whatever reason, this combination of what I'm doing seems to be pretty good, so we're going to stick with it. But anyways, the whole point here is that we're trading, and when I say trading, we're trading merit. So I will attack him, then he'll come and attack me, or not, because he's already happy with like his numbers and his stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But the other thing that's really interesting about when you're in Eden, let me send an attack really quick and I'll show you. So in here, if you go to the season store, see the number up there on the top, 638? What we're trying to do is buy these. We want to buy a lot of these for next season. And so the whole point of me doing this merit stuff is really just so I can max out on the stuff you can buy in the store. Obviously this is a good thing to get too, so I'll probably get some honor. So I usually get this first, the honor, and then I get these. And if you have big structures to hit in Eden, then you want to get that. And if you're in the lower states like I am with like 1080, I would probably want to buy some orange alchem because I need it for my upgrades on my castle. So anyways, it's kind of nice, the season store. And so that's the reason why I'm doing this, is so that I can get merit. Let's make sure there's troops, yep. So I'm going to get merit and also be able to buy stuff for next season. So when you start the season, you have all these construction materials and you just open them up and you can upgrade. Basically the point of that is to upgrade your frontline workshops, and then also down here all these assault fortresses. So I've been waiting because I want to gather up as much material. At the top you can see I have 8.9 million in construction material, and what I found is actually these right here actually give you a lot more honor than each one of the individual things here. So it's better if you, for honor points anyways, if you upgrade all of these guys to 20 and then do the rest of these things down here. So the assault fortresses like these, they're for a goal. There's actually a goal if you want to try and get that, which is here. See that? That's the only thing I didn't finish yet. And when you do these, what you're trying to do is not only get the honor points from them, but you also get the personal achievement points. And you have to have, every season you need to have, I'm trying to remember where it's at exactly, but you have to have your own, I think it's under the rewards, isn't it? So I think it's here. And what you do is you come in and you want to see like how much have you personally done. So at the top where it says developmental reward, see how you got the guild and then you got the personal merit. So I needed to get 3,000 and I have 186,000. So obviously I'm going to make that. Personal achievement, you have to get more than 15,000, see the top? And then down here you'll see I have 15,630, so I'm set. I'm going to get all the rewards right there because I've done that work. So we're ranking number 1, so we'll actually get the stuff on the top, which is awesome because look, isn't that cute? Get you a little exclusive medal. So anyways, and just to show you what I'm talking about, so I'm in the North faction, and then if you click up here on the North, I'm in the FTP Saki Syndicate. So I'm in that, so I'm going to get all the best rewards in general. I didn't make big efforts on merit, see that? I've only got 4 million right now, which is not that much, but luckily I have the rest of this week to try and do better. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. And then in general, when you want to communicate, you communicate normally by this way, right? So it's about the attack, don't attack kind of thing. And then when it comes back, I just, keep checking, make sure I have troops, because if you don't have troops, you kind of just move on to the next. But luckily, he reached out to me, and I was lucky because normally you have to find someone and you have to make all these arrangements. And then there was a tile here. See that tile, the purple ones? That's like for him. So he was able to make his castle right here next to me, which makes it super convenient. And then I'm supposed to go sit with some friends starting tomorrow. So I'll see how that goes. I might just make little videos about that because that's kind of fun. I get to go see my friends. So if you notice, his thing went from 161 to 165, his merit. So his merit is growing a lot faster than mine, which I don't totally understand, to be honest. So I would love to give you reasons why, but I don't know. So let's see if I go. But again, we're just trying to do this. We're just trying to get our points here so we can buy stuff in the store for next season, because the season is basically over, and all we're trying to do now is go through our goals. And remember, it's just like in Rock, where you have the season challenge. So I bought the package, so I need to get all the way down here to the bottom so I can get this little troop. See that? It's kind of funny. I never use them because I love my unicorns too much, but there's a lot of stuff that we can get here. So I'm actually on what exactly? Where am I? So I'm only on 36, so I have to do all of that this week. So this will be a busy week for trying to get through all the goals. And here's some that I didn't totally finish from last week, which is unusual. I've been a lot lazier this season than I normally am. But you can see I'll easily finish a lot of these things, and I'll be able to go forward. See, I haven't even finished my daily stuff yet. So yeah, I've been kind of lazy this season, but at the same time, I've been learning a lot. Like, I didn't realize a lot of the things about this, like actually getting merit from each other and stuff. And he taught me some stuff which I didn't know, so that's really great. And then also the other place to check about your merit is if you come into your profile and you go on the season info. See, I still need to tile a lot more to get a better influence score. And then see where it says merit, 4,255,000. So that's the other thing I'm trying to work on. And oh, actually there's kills. The kills should be going up as well. See that? 266. And yesterday it was 259. So, I mean, there's a lot of good reasons to do this. We're going to kill all our troops, but they come back a week later, so I don't think we really care that much, right? So anyways, that's kind of how it works to trade merit.